Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to a TV show review. Yep, once again, another TV show review on a brand new TV show that first came out in July, and of course the last episode of season 1 just came out on Disney Plus today. And of course, I've been watching every single episode of this show on Disney Plus ever since it came out at the beginning of July. And of course, it's also a Pixar TV show that's based on one of my favorite Pixar films of all time when I was a kid, and even still holds up to this day, Monsters Inc. Yep, and the Monsters Inc. TV show I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be on Monsters at Work. Yep. So, Monsters at Work is the TV show based on Monsters Inc. And it serves as like a TV show sequel to the Pixar film Monsters Inc. from 2001. And so Monsters at Work is about this monster named Tyler Tuskman who basically he's basically becoming a scarer, of course, for the Monsters Inc. factory. And and of course the first episode, Welcome to Monsters Incorporated, starts out with Tyler Tuskman practicing on becoming a scarer when he first went to Monsters University from the 2013 prequel film Monsters University. And then of course he is congratulated on becoming a scarer at Monsters Incorporated. And so and is given a chance to go to Monsters Incorporated for Tyler Tuskman's first day of work at Monsters Inc. But then when Tyler Tuskman arrives at Monsters Inc., he finds out that Monsters Incorporated no longer collects Scream, because Tyler actually arrives at Monsters Inc. on the day after Mr. Waternoose got arrested for threatening to kidnap 1,000 children and by forcibly extracting their screams for energy. And so Tyler Tuskman arrives at the Monsters Inc. factory just like a day after Mr. Waternoose got arrested. And that's where Tyler Tuskman finds out that Monsters Incorporated no longer collects Scream. They collect laughs now. And so while Tyler Tuskman is at Monsters Inc., he comes across other monsters like Val Little, and of course he becomes friends with other monsters there besides Val Little, and also and of course he comes across like Mike Wazowski and Sully. Yeah, because it's not Monsters Inc. without Mike and Sully together. And pretty much the whole entire TV show just basically plays out as like a Monsters Inc. animated TV show version of The Office. Yeah, the Office. Yeah. And then with the exceptions of the first episode and the 10th last episode of Monsters at Work, almost eight of these episodes end with a segment called Mike's Comedy Class, where Mike Wazowski just plays a joke or just does something comedy, just trying to convince them to laugh and convince the other monsters to laugh. And yeah, and that's pretty much what Monsters at Work is about. So honestly, I can definitely say I really enjoyed Monsters at Work. I actually really liked it, because I've been enjoying every single episode of the show itself, and the animation is pretty good for what it is, because at least it's great as the original Monsters Inc. And I think the new actors and I think the new voice actors who are on the show, the actor who played the actor who voiced Tyler Tuskman, he did a good job, and Tyler Tuskman is actually one of my favorite characters on the show besides Val Little. Yeah, and Val Little's actually played by Mindy Kaling. Mindy Kaling, who is also noted for playing Disgust from Inside Out. And also, I also remember when the show was first coming out, I remember Tyler Tuskman's original design was not purple. He was originally the color yellow, but then they changed his color to purple. And I do remember the casting of the show. I remember Val Little was supposed to be played by Kelly Marie Tran, but she was replaced by Mindy Kaling. Yeah, probably because I think Kelly Marie Tran, was probably busy voicing Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon, I think. And all the other voice actors, like the original Monsters Inc. voice actors like Billy Crystal and John Goodman, it's great to have them back as Mike and Sully once again. Yeah, Billy Crystal and John Goodman. And of course, Bonnie Hunt as Miss Flint. Bonnie Hunt is still great. great to have Bonnie Hunt back. And John Ratzenberger, yeah, Pixar's longtime Good Luck Charm, John Ratzenberger, he was still great on the show in one episode where, the adorable or abominable snowman actually returns for the show. And to some of you guys who have already seen the episode, Adorable Returns, that's like when that's actually when like at the end of the episode where the adorable snowman, like the Yeti, he actually gets unbanished, like he returns to Monsters Incorporated by Sully. Because remember, guys, Sully is actually the new CEO of Monsters Incorporated. Like when Sully became the new CEO after Mr. Waternoose was arrested. Yeah. And Jennifer Tilly as Celia, like Jennifer Tilly, she's still great. And of course, even the opening theme song to Monsters at Work, it's exactly like the Monsters Incorporated theme song. And only that, what makes it even more cool is that it's actually performed as an acapella, where they only use humans' voices and the rhythms to go with the beat there. And there's also a song that Billy Crystal sang on the show in the third episode. I think it's called "The Damaged Room." It was actually like when Mike Wazowski sings a lullaby to the baby, and of course it's called "I'm Not Gonna Sing You a Song." Yeah, The Damaged Room. There was also a bowling episode called The Big Wazowskis, which is kind of like a play on word of the Polygram film and entertainment film, The Big Lebowski, because John Goodman and Steve Buscemi worked on that movie, and they both worked on the original Monsters Inc. as well. John Goodman as Sully and Steve Buscemi as Randall. But keep in mind, guys, Monsters at Work is actually a continuation of the original Monsters Inc. Like, it picks up where the first film left off, and then, well, sort of, and Monsters University is a prequel film. Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, I think I enjoyed Monsters at Work, and oh yeah, and also Henry Winkler is on the show as well, and I thought he did a good job too. Henry Winkler from Happy Days. Yeah, so I don't think I have anything else to say about Monsters at Work. So overall, Monsters at Work is a great show on Disney Plus, and I'm gonna give Monsters at Work. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My light just went out. So as I was saying, I'm gonna give Monsters at Work 4 out of 5 stars. If you haven't watched it on Disney Plus yet, then I definitely recommend it. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my TV show review on Monsters at Work. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.